Hi guys, I'm back after a very long time. As you all know, I went on holiday. My holiday was actually just a month, but just such a lot of things happened that I just couldn't film. But first of all, my holiday was really lovely. I traveled a lot, which was exhausting also and frustrating because of the COVID-19 requirements and all the tests. That was a bit frustrating, but other than that, the holiday was great. I traveled to the United States, then we traveled to the Bahamas and to Turks and Caicos as well. So we did a little bit of the Caribbean, which was absolutely fantastic. Turks and Caicos was without a doubt my favorite place to spend my vacation. It was just a really lovely vacation, a well-needed one. And then coming back to Saudi Arabia, I was so jet lagged. It felt like I couldn't snap out of it. So I think it took my husband and I 2 to 3 weeks to really snap out of the time difference. And so we have grocery stores here that's open. Some are 24 hours, some are till 3 in the morning. So my husband and I, we would be up at 2 o'clock in the morning and we would just like, hey, let's go shopping or do something. But yeah, eventually we snapped out of it. Of course, work started, which was hectic. That's a whole situation. And that's also why I couldn't film, because it was just so busy. And it's still busy. I mean, today I was just busy with grading writing. So I decided it's probably best to film in the evenings when I have a bit of free time. And I've also decided to go back to cooking, where my as my channel initially originated from cooking. So I decided to go back to cooking because vlogging is such a lot of work. If your equipment doesn't fail you, it's the software sometimes. Other times it's you film but the sound is just muffled or there's too much wind, etc, etc. Especially coming back. Last week I was at the beach and I tried to film an intro, or I did film an intro, and looking at the footage, there wasn't a lot of wind, but the sound of the water was so loud that I couldn't do anything with the footage. I couldn't hear anything. The water is so disturbing. Honestly, it's not soothing. And so I just decided to rather cook something and catch you guys up. I do think that, my GoPros, the adapter for my microphone, I think I damaged it during my vacation because it's a little bent. I did test it out last week before we went to the beach, to see if it picks up the sound, and at the house it picked up the sound quite well, but it seemed like the thing is really damaged because it really did not connect to my microphone. So I need a new thing of this, and you know this is expensive, which it just infuriates me to buy new things because this is my hobby. I want to do it as a hobby and not focus too much on, oh, YouTube is a money machine and all that. That's what people think, but they don't know all the work behind the scenes that YouTube has really put in. They think you just put up a camera and you film and then you put it on YouTube. No, it doesn't work like that. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. And then also, I took my stand, my tripod with me on vacation, but I only took the center column. So my tripod is the K&F concept, I think, with the horizontal arm, and I took the center column of the tripod. I took it out and I took that, and then I bought a base for the tripod so that it's for the center column. Sorry, I bought a base for the center column, and then it's just a tripod on its own, and you still have the arm and all that. And then I forgot it in the Bahamas. Yeah, great. And so this thing is also expensive, and it's just super disheartening to have to buy this again, because this was my newsstand. I didn't have it for too long, and then that happened. So I've been kind of really disheartening with this whole YouTube thing. I'm like, how much more money should I spend on a hobby? I mean, really? But anyway, I just wanted to catch you guys up and say welcome back, and I hope to put out a video every week. I have old content that I created from my IBS and acid reflux diet, so I will actually just post that content and show you guys what I ate after the acid reflux diet was completed, and yeah, and basically how my gut is now. My gut is iffy. It depends what I eat. I cannot just eat anything, and also combinations. I have to be really careful. At the moment, I am on a kind of a fasting diet. That's what I follow. So I would drink a cup of coffee in the morning, and I make this ginger and cinnamon weight loss tea that I will show you how to make. This is not a new thing to me. I've been drinking this for eons. This is just my winter drink, but since I want to lose weight, I know this curbs my appetite like nothing else could. And so when I get hungry, I just drink a little bit of my ginger cinnamon tea, and it curbs my hunger, and it holds me over till dinner, because that's the only time I eat. But dinner for me is like 4 in the afternoon, and after that I go for a jog, and yeah, that's basically my day. And if I get hungry again, then I would just drink this again. So I just want to work back, because I have gained a lot of weight over the vacation. Like, wow, 7 extra kilograms. And so far I've lost 7 kilograms, and I still have another 6 to lose to be on my usual weight. I'm very big now. I feel out of my element. I don't feel like myself, honestly. But I don't want to lose the weight too fast, because you'll gain it even faster. Let's get into what I am going to cook tonight. Tonight I am making some zucchini chicken patties. So I make zucchini patties just with zucchini and carrots, but it's always hard to bind the zucchini, and I don't like the egg in it. It just takes too long to cook. It's just too much of a long process. But I figured out if I put minced chicken or ground chicken and ground beef in the zucchinis, then that actually serves as a binder, and I don't need an egg, which makes everything wet and all that. So let me talk you through this quickly. So here I have 400 grams of ground chicken. And if you look at this zucchini here, I take a bit of a bigger size than this one, and I take 4 of them, because I make a lot for my husband and I. We like to, it's just like a snack for us. It can be a meal, of course, if you put it on a bun and all that, but we just like to snack on things, and so this is one of our snack items. This is my zucchinis. It's all grated. So what you want to do, you want to grate your zucchinis a night before the night you're going to use it. So I grated my zucchinis last night, and it's now tonight, so it's basically 12 hours ago, so that it can get rid of the excess water in the zucchinis. So now I'm just going to put it in this bowl, and then I put my chicken with it. Oops. So that's 400 grams of chicken. And for spices, it's up to you. I take like a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of chili powder. Oops. And I showed you in my previous videos which chili I use. This one is really nice, as well as paprika. This is an organic paprika. I take half a tablespoon of ground coriander, and yeah, that's about it. And all you're going to do now, you're going to fold your zucchinis, your grated zucchinis, into your ground chicken. So let's do that. Oh, and one grated onion, and you want to squeeze out all the or most of the excess water out of your onion. I'll come back to you when this is done. So I'm all done mixing my zucchinis with my chicken. I'm back to showing you it like this because I don't have that horizontal arm where I can just bring it over the food. But anyway, humble beginnings, I suppose. So I'm done with this. I oiled my pan, and I use a non-stick pan. And in the meantime, I'm just going to warm up my oven on 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I just oil my hands a little so that it's easier for me to make the burgers. And you just make a little ball. It's up to you how big you want it. And then you press it down with your hand. And there you have your little patty. Let's see. Nice. And it goes there in our pan. And we just do this, repeat until all this is done. And this is very delicious, these burger patties. My husband loves it, so I know it's good. So I'm gonna finish up this and come back to you later. So we heat up our oven on 450 degrees Fahrenheit, but we're going to bake the patties on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So as you can see, here are our beautiful brown zucchini chicken patties, and they taste delicious. So yeah, it takes about 20 minutes for them to cook, 10 minutes on each side, so it's quite easy and quick. I hope you try the recipe. I'm not going to taste it for you. I can tell you it tastes fantastic. Try it. It's really a healthy option, and it's also a way to get veggies into your diet and into especially your kids' diet. You know, kids, my husband is like not like a kid, but he doesn't like vegetables, so I have to be creative with what I do with the vegetables. He likes protein, he likes meat, he likes fish, he likes chicken, turkey, etc. So this is just me being creative. All right, watch out for the this is heavy. Watch out for the eggplant burgers. That will come next. Till later.